After an extremely successful and relatively stable launch, Ubisoft's superbly managed multi-studio produced light MMO The Division 2 has received its first major free update 1.05 after 1.04, an update that increased stability and minor technical issues. The new update introduces Tier 5 of the World Tier system, increasing the difficulty of enemy AI and missions, whilst also adding an heroic level option when replaying missions and strongholds. The new tier increases the potential gear score of characters from 450 up to 500, and as players start to reach the gear score maximum, the variety of ways they can tailor their individual character builds reveals a level of complexity that makes The Division 2 the most sophisticated example of the looter-shooter genre currently available. Characters not only have skills and perks to acquire, but also a specialization. They now have access to 3 gear sets that bring complementary bonuses to the above, as opposed to the original Division where gear sets were a primary focus. On top of all of this, players can fine-tune their equipment with optimization, which allows them not only to increase values on specific gear items, but also replace unwanted traits that they may have with traits they actually want. This affords players a huge amount of flexibility to produce loadouts that suit their specific playstyle or needs. Loadouts can be saved, and players can have several interchangeable loadouts to change whenever they are out of combat. The game continues to encourage players to utilize the open world of Washington DC by tying the collection of resources found scattered around the city with the project system, as well as various types of collectibles to hunt and discover. Projects are a list of tasks that need to be completed daily or weekly and offer various rewards for completion. A really nice touch is the introduction of Apparel Cache Events that last for a week, where agents can earn cache keys to limited edition caches, providing new cosmetic items. The cache keys can also be purchased, but this is not necessary. With the introduction of the tidal basin stronghold, the special invaded missions return, but in a remixed version. As was made clear in the review, the story in The Division 2 acts as a backdrop to the game, but this has served to amplify some of the new story beats that players will experience in 1.05, making them far more memorable as a result. Update 1.05 is the last part of the foundation for The Division 2 and bodes extremely well for the future additional content that Ubisoft have outlined for the year ahead. With such a sincere effort to provide quality and varied content, it is little wonder that The Division 2 has rapidly become the most popular game in the online looter-shooter genre.